man. Connection very bad. Hello there. Yes, ladies, sir. What's up? Oh, what's up, DJ Codeine? Happy New Year. Yeah, so I wanted to talk about real quick because I know this is today is the 5th. Yeah, I know this is what happens all the time. This is important to talk about, but it's definitely important to talk about. When they because just in case you guys ain't know, like narcissists, but to the new year, you know how everybody make New Year's resolutions and things like that. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Well, narcissists do the same thing as well. You know? Yeah, they make them promises like, oh, this year I'm gonna change this, I'm gonna do that. Or this year I'm gonna do this, what I should be doing that I don't do. But it's just all talk. It's not, don't take it serious, it's just all talk. Oh, hi, Dawn. My main man. Okay, my main woman then. Yeah, so don't pay attention to it because it's not true. They just saying that. They want you, they say things like, okay, they'll promise you they was gonna marry you, but they not gonna marry you. And so they're gonna promise you things that worse. Yeah, DJ Codeine, yeah, they don't change, they just get worse. So yeah, that's all it is. They just gonna, you know. But the lie is for you to believe, so you know, you can just keep staying around. And then the more like, you know, you allow them to, you know, lie and stay around, the more then that's what will happen. So you gotta change the pattern. You gotta say, you know what, this is bull crap, and then just get out of it. Because if not, then you'll just keep believing the lies. That's what they're hoping for as well. Yeah, yeah, they change for the worse. Yeah, they definitely could get worse and worse. That's exactly what can happen. They get worse and worse for, that's it. It gets worse and worse, they don't get better. That's definitely true. But you know, don't believe what they tell you is all, you know, is all talk. And it could be about anything like he or she, or you know, they were saying. Yeah, they definitely do. Yeah, they definitely hoover around this time too. Around this time of year, yeah, they definitely do. They definitely do. So if anybody is, say no, ignore it. Don't fall for it. Oh, excuse me, I forgot some stuff. Yeah, so it's anything that they might have, you know, things that they say that, oh, I'm gonna, you know, they've been saying they was gonna do or supposed to do or supposed to change that they didn't before, they're not gonna do it now. So don't believe the hype when they say, okay, it's a new year and I'm gonna change that. I'm finally gonna do this, so I'm gonna stop doing that. Hi, Shakira. Yeah, so don't, because they just want you to believe that, you know how every New Year's everybody's like, oh, this year I'm gonna do this year I'm gonna do that, this year I'm not gonna do this, you know, I'm gonna do what I need to do. They do that as well. They do that, and it's all lie. It's just the same as them like future faking and everything like that. It's the same thing. It's just that it's an opportunity for them to you know, do that because it's a new year and that's what everybody else do. And so you'll believe it because for New Year's, people make resolutions and, you know, start making changes that they need to or whatever. But that's something, they're not gonna do that. They just gonna tell you that, and then it's easy to fall for it. Cause you say, oh well, so don't believe nothing they say about, oh, it's a new year, this gonna change, that gonna change. Then they also gonna hoover you. You know, they also gonna hoover you to at this time around year too. So then you're not the only person either. So it's gonna be more people that they hoover. So know that as well. They're not gonna change, and they just want to take up your time talking about, you know, things that they should be doing or getting correct together with their life. They just want somebody to, it's somebody ear. They always want somebody ear to chew off. They love chewing somebody's ear off. So that's another reason why they're gonna be in your ear telling you about, oh, this New Year's I'm doing this, I'm changing that, I'm gonna do this and do that. It's just talk. They just wanna, you know, chew your ear off. Because it's an additional thing everybody do for the New Year's. Oh, I'm going to change this. I'm not going to do that. This year, I'm going to make sure I accomplish this or do that. I'm going to make sure this work out. We work out. I'm going to change this. I'm going to change that. But it's just all talk. See over here? Yep. What makes them hoover you during the holidays? Oh, Dawn said, what makes them hoover you during the holidays? Well, one, they don't want to be lonely. You know, the holidays is kind of based on family and, like, you know, relationships. You get, you know, things like that. Also, it's supposed to be a happy time, you know, and everybody together supposed to be having a good time, you know, enjoying each other. And they just, you know, they don't want to be lonely because of those reasons right there. And also, too, to make sure that they mess up yours. You know, to make up, you know, to make sure they mess up yours and to make sure, like, you don't spend that time with nobody else, you know? So they don't like when you move on and be happy. So they always trying to intercept that, you know? That's why it's good to get them out of your life, because they'll make sure, like, them around and they make sure, like, you don't get nothing good, you know? So they want to mess up the holidays for you. And if you let them do that, they will do that. They also do that on birthdays too. Like, they'll come, like, I used to date this one narcissist female, and, like, she was being awesome just before my birthday, and just as soon as my birthday was getting close, she just ghosted me. She just, like, ghosted me, like, you know. So it really made my birthday worse, because he's still jealous and envious of you no matter what. DJ Codeine, yeah, that is true. They always are like that. They will stay like that. That's not gonna change, right? Thank you. Yeah, they always gonna be like that too. You no matter, that will never change. Like, no matter how much you be to them, that's never gonna change. That's always gonna be there. So that's why it's best to just not deal with them, because they, you know, you being the best person in the world to one of them, it's not gonna change how they feel. You know? That's not how they operate. That's not how they think. It's not, you know, how they operate and think is not normal. They see things different, like. And then when you do be nice and be cool to them, they think it's just fake anyway, like how when they're doing. When they being nice to you, they just really being fake. They're not being the real them. And when you do it, they see it as, you know, you being the same way too as well. You know, if you be nice when they like it, you know. But for the most part, that's, you know, they like it, but they don't believe you for one bit, because they know that what they doing is fake. So they gotta, yeah, Shakira, they are extremely fake, right? Like I was saying before, they're like a Mr. Potato Head, Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. Like, they all put up from, like, different parts of other people. Like personality, they style, how they dress, you know. Things like that, they hobbies. They pick up bits and pieces from people in their life. You know, they past victim supplies, people around them, they, you know, community, things like that. So don't fall for it. So if you're in a relationship with someone and they keep saying, okay, this new year I'm gonna get it, you might as well just end it. Don't continue the relationship, because they're not changing things for the New Year's. The New Year's don't mean nothing. They just using that because it fit the narrative of what everybody else do and say. So don't believe it. They do a lot. Yeah, they do a lot of projection. They do a lot of projection. It's to protect their image and keep you feeling like you're the problem and make you feel like bad, look bad. They do a lot of projection, yep. And if you don't know what's going on, you fall for it. If you don't know what's going on, what it is, you fall for it. You think it's about you know, and it's all really about them. It's not even about you. Dang, this stuff is just the right one. Let me see, I'm over here. I got that. Let me see. Oh, Star Child. I understand. Star Child. What made them that way, I still quite don't understand. Excuse me. Basically the same things that some of us went through, you know, growing up, you know, in our household, things like that. So like, yeah, so it's, you know, like, and some of the stuff, this what makes us end up falling victim to them, you know, from, you know, what we go through at childhood and household we was with, dealing with narcs, raised by narcs, or surrounded by narcs, you know, being a victim of narcissistic abuse. That's why we are subject, and we are I'm shopping right now, so I'm trying to get out the way and, you know, maneuver from the grocery store. So, oh, excuse me. That's all. Yeah, so the same stuff that you went through, that most of us went through as children, you know, dealing with narcissism from whoever parents or whoever siblings, they went through the same thing as well. They decided to take the dark side, you know, instead of them, you know, that's what happened. So, and this is what happens when people don't understand, like, why I keep attracting them and why they attracted to me. Like, it's just that what happened to them, they figure they'll do something, they'll be that way to other people, so they don't have to go through that no more. Or it's also as well too, like, this happened to me, so I'm gonna be this person. You know, sometimes people who deal with abuse or get bullied, they was bullied themselves at first before too. So they end up becoming the predator and don't want to be the prey no more. Oh man, gosh, I gotta use the bathroom. Whew. This is what you said. I gotta cut this short. It's bad connection, and I gotta use the bathroom. I'm in the grocery store. It is packed in here, so man. If they're so lazy, why do they put so much energy into us? Well, they don't really put so much energy into us. They do at the beginning during the love bombing stage. This was Dawn asking. They just put energy into that. After that, they just keep sucking our energy. Even through the love bombing stage, they sucking the energy as well from us as well. No, you know what I'm saying? We don't even see it. We don't understand it. And they put so much, you know, when they already got you, they not And them the energy they put into you is only for you to reciprocate it. But they really not giving you no energy because, you know, they don't care about you. They're not giving back what you give to them. You know, they're not doing any of that, you know. But they put energy just into the beginning. And also, so I'm gonna say this so I won't confuse you. Well, they put you know, they get into that. It's like, well, if they're lazy, why they put so much energy? They get from see people, they just give up. Like that's because they get energy off that. Like that makes them they wake up and breathe for that, and they get energy off you from you being hurt, from them hurting you, and things like that. So you are, and things like that. So that's why that is. But it's really not. They really not. They give us energy at the beginning during love bombing phase. That's it. After that, have you noticed like when you deal with them, at first it's always good. They seem upbeat, they down, like, you know, they put a lot of effort into it. After you hook, line, and sinker, it's like they fall back. It's like you're doing all of the work. They did that just to reel you in. To better understand that, to get that, I got a video called Narcissists Are... It's called Narcissists Are Good Investors, but Bad Investments. Don, why it says message retracted? What happened to a message? So it's just so it just drove them crazy. Right, Star Child. Yeah, basically they just, you know, they put up the defense mechanism for like, okay, this is not gonna happen to me no more. It's the same effect. It's the same psychological effect of a person that you see bully, is that they're being bullies because that's what happened to them at home or behind closed doors. So then they become the bully. You know, most predators was once victims. So they say, well, I'm going to be a predator now instead of a victim now. And I'm going to be just like you. Most people who are victims wants to be like, wants to end up taking on the characteristics of their predator and be just like them. Even after they're dead and gone, they don't forgive them for what they did and say, you know, I'm going to be just like you and become that. They still, DJ Codeine said they still doing the smear campaign and having their flying monkeys keep tabs on you. Yeah, they always, yeah, that's always gonna happen. Yup. They always got them on payroll and they always working for them. Yeah. All around the clock, you know. All around the clock, they always gonna have that going on. That's why it's best to stay away from their flying monkeys and enablers as much as you can. Don't associate with people that associate with them, and the better off you will be, because they have no information or anything to get on you and things like that. So that's what will help you with that. Well, I need to find a bathroom. Woo! Woo, woo, woo. I need to find one fast. What was next? Shakira agree. Hello, my friends. Said to ask, is the narcissist? Jeremiah J. Hello. My friend said to ask, is the narcissist? Ask, is this a narcissist trait? They want you to remember and give them gifts, but with forget yours. I think it's a selfish trait, but LOL, you're the expert, please. Yeah, that is definitely a narcissist trait. Like they remember when it's their birthday. They remember when you know, it's their time to be celebrated, but they don't remember yours. That's because they don't care. They're not thinking about you. You know, it's sometimes not even that they remember. It's just that they don't care, and they could remember it, but they just don't care. You know, they don't care about they don't care about what you got going on or which are celebrating you. These people are selfish. They don't care about celebrating you and you having a good time. They don't like to give anybody anything, nothing, not even a congratulations or if they do, it's just to get from something from you. You just don't know it. That's the only time when it benefits them. But they that is like, you know, if you notice that, then yes, that's definitely a trait. So be careful with that, because you know who will forget that, you know? Who will forget somebody's birthday that they don't know?
It's whatever.
So, yeah. So, like, say for instance, like I had somebody who say, like, you know, I know that's a relative that I'm related to that's a narcissist, be like, oh, happy birthday. They act like they forgot my birthday, but they remember the person's birthday who was the next day's, who was the same day, the next day of mine. So, and we brothers, so it's like, if we brothers and our birthday is one day apart, how you forget mine's and remember his? And mine's before his, exactly the next day. So, of course, you know, they lying. That's just passive aggressiveness, but you don't have no way of proving that. So that's why they do stuff like that. It's aggression, but it's just passive aggressive. Hurry up, Jemiah J said. Hurry, and get to the bathroom, my dear. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna look for it right now. If they are so lazy, why do they? Dawn said, if they're so lazy, why do they put so much energy, angry energy into it? Yeah, because that's what type of energy they feed on. Negativity, negative ones. It's just like you, Elizabeth. It's just like you, Dawn. So if you wake up and you have positive energy and you feed off positive energy and you get positive energy and you receive positive energy, that keeps you going, right? Like, you know, to be you, be positive or so what have you, and that's who you are. Them being they the opposite. It's just that they the opposite. It's just negative and toxic. They live off toxic, you know? That's what they breed off of. Oh, where's the bathroom at? Let's get closer to the end. Yeah, so that's what that is. It's and that's the type of energy they full of, you know? It's like a car being filled with gas. Like, it's not gonna, you know, that's a car need gas to live off gas. Gas the best thing for a car. So what's gonna happen? Like, you know, the car gonna keep running. If it don't got no gas, then the car's not even gonna start up. That's what the narcissist is. Negative energy is their gas because they're negative and toxic. If you're a positive person and your gas is positivity, then everything's fine. You're functioning, working and well. Once like the narcissist negative energy, if you notice when they're even around you, you start draining. Like, you know, you start being unhappy. You start being wore down. You start almost feeling sick. Things like that. That's because the narcissist is. That's because that negative energy around. You don't live off of that. Somebody, this lady, she rushed into the bathroom too, like me. Oh, let me park this car. Ooh, I gotta put y'all on pause real quick while I use the bathroom. I use the gentleman room. Woo! Put y'all on pause real quick. Put y'all in my pocket. Oh, my God. All right, guys, I'm almost finished. Wash my hands real quick. Dry my hands. Put the towels. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Woo, that felt good. I feel way better. Feel 10 pounds lighter. I feel faster, 10 pounds lighter. Woo, I feel awesome right now. I had to do that. All right, let's see what we got here. So I'm pulling that video up now. Yeah, Jeremiah J. Yeah, pull that video up. Yup. As narcissists are bad investments, but are good investors. They are a bad investment, but they're good investors. That's a good video you guys should check out. No contact drives them insane. They hate to be ignored. Yeah, DJ Coding. Yeah, they don't like to be ignored. Right. That drives them. Insane. And that just makes them build up more anger and resentment towards you. It makes them wanna. This time that you do allow them more, that just builds up for what they're gonna do to you next. Or they're gonna do worse to you. Yeah, they're gonna do worse to you. More, you know, like, oh, I had to go through this. You denied me, and that caused narc injury, which means that they feel real sad, and they don't like narc injury about themselves. Like, they no good, nobody wants them. You know, they're a piece of crap. So when someone treat them like that, it causes narc injury. It causes them to really have meltdowns, breakdowns, and cause them explode and go crazy. And then it's caused them to have more resentment and plot. Like, okay, next time I see this person, this is what I'm going to do to them. You know, things like that. Jeremiah J. I let them hear your response. She said they was friends for 14 years. I told her to check out your video because her friend may be a narc. Thank you. Well, you're welcome, Jeremiah. Yeah, definitely check that out. If they've been if they've been friends 14 years and she forgot like her birthday, that's not no. Come on, like, you know, 14 years. Somebody's birthday is embedded in your head. You know. Like, come on. My niece is 2 years old and her birthday is embedded in my head. It's been embedded in my head the first day she was born, and she only 2 years old, and it's my niece. So even though it's my niece, it's still, if that's your friend, you know, you're not gonna forget a friend birthday. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and then they expect you to remember yours. They expect you to remember theirs, but then they don't remember yours, and it's okay. It's like, how could you even ask that for somebody? Hello again. Hey, what's up? If you're still in the chat. What's up, Chris Ryan? Happy New Year. I hope it's this. She said, Kev, LOL. Jeremiah, Jay, what you was laughing at me with doing the whole bathroom thing? Let me make sure I ain't forgetting nothing. Hey. Aisha. Samika Luster. I hope I say your name right. Samika or Shamika. She said, hey, first time here. I've been dealing with one for 5. I'll be dealing with one for 5 years, but I let him go and he won't stop calling, texting, and I notice his routine. It gets worse and they is fake AF. Yeah, I know what that means. Yeah, you Shamika Luster, yeah, that's what happened. Because what happens is that you let him go. I gotta write no H, cool. Yeah, Samika Luster, like, yeah, that very, they don't take that very well. They take it very personal, almost like if because they think somebody keep calling you and won't stop texting you. His way back in your life, like that's aggression. If you call somebody, keep you aggression and passive aggressive, like that's like you gonna answer this phone because you don't pick up your phone, they'll call you, ain't picked up. You don't see what narcissists they don't have respect you at all, and try because you know have. So yes, you got her right. Yup, so it was like energy. Samika said energy sucking vampires. Yup, definitely. That's what they is. They're vampires. They suck energy from you, everything. Finance, everything. Excuse me. Yup, they toxic, they sexual vampires too. Especially the somatic narcissists. Because you got either somatic narcissists or you got I forgot the other one. Thanks, Kevin. I absolutely needed this. Take care. Oh, you're welcome, Dawn. Take care too. He was draining all my good positive energy. Yeah, that's what they was trying to do. Samika, that's what he was trying to do. That's what they do. He was trying to take all your positive energy and try to make you a negative person while trying to steal your positive energy and portray that they positive. But that'll never work. But they'll still keep doing it and keep trying. But they always fail all the time. Then they got to be reminded of they just not that. And that's what make them even more mad and jealous towards you and more resentful towards you. She said, yes, sexual too. Yup, definitely, yup. Especially the somatic ones. Yeah. Oh, the other one is Sabrio. The Sabrio narc. Yeah, the Sabrio. Yeah. They more intellectual. They more about, you know, the brain. They more about being smart or intelligent. Elizabeth said, how do you get the positive energy back? You, first you gotta, Dawn, you, to get the positive energy back, first you gotta like, get them as much out of your life as possible, and then once you like understand and start understanding like who they are and what they're about, like they're the negative person, they're the negative energy, and not to give them your energy, or if you know, as less as possible, and not to let them stress you out, and understand like, you know, don't argue with them, just understand like who they are, and you see like they really think like kids, and like, you know, don't give them none of your energy, or if you have to be around them or deal with them, like less as possible. and don't stress yourself about it. And then you got to start getting back to you. You got to start doing the things you was doing before you dealt with them. Like, what was your hobbies? What made you happy? What places that you did or you places you visit that made you happy? The things that you used to do that make you happy. The things that you liked that make you happy. You know, get back to all those things, you know, because once you start dealing with them, you start losing yourself, you know. You start losing yourself, and then all the stuff that used to make you happy or that you enjoyed that made you stop doing, you forget about that stuff. They start stealing all that stuff and portraying it as dumb because they like to steal your characteristics and things like that. So you got to get all the way back to that. Then you got to learn, like, you know, understand, like, be positive, because the way they are, they make you feel positive, negative towards them. Then you start feeling, you know, like you want to do stuff to them, and they bring that toxic negative energy towards you, around you, so you inherit that. So then you start letting that become your energy now. So you got to start letting that go. You got to start seeing life in a positive way, because you start thinking positive, and you was thinking positive before, but with them around, you start thinking negative. So then that energy starts flowing in your life as well, also with them in there too. She said, yes, couldn't take it no more. Yeah, it gets to a point where you, Samika, you gotta let it go and move on. Jamil J said, yes, how do you get the positive energy back? Because I'm in a funk band. It's been 2 weeks. Yeah, you gotta let them go and forgive them. Don't hold no resentment towards them, because that's negative energy. You don't want no negative energy, and learn to forgive, and that helps you. You know, forgiveness is negative energy. You know, not forgiving somebody is kind of like is basically you drinking poison and hoping that they die, but you drank the poison, not them. Like, so, and this is a trait of them, not forgiveness. Don't be like them. Forgive. You know, let it go. Understand you're not the problem, or whatever it is that you need to fix about you, of letting someone like that in your life or dealing with them that long, and learn as much as possible that you can learn about narcissists. If you need counseling, if you need, you know, consolation or anything like that, you seek that as well, you know. To reach a completely get them out your life. Yes, if you go, yes, Samika, if you completely get them out of your life, 100% get them out of your life. Cut all of anybody, no matter who it is, mother, father, family, friends, communities, whatever is teacher, school, it don't matter. Dawn said, I love doing jewelry making, singing and making signage, which I put on hold. Yes, see, all that stuff, get back to. You see all that stuff you put on hold, Dawn, get back all to that stuff. Get back to that, and you'll see yourself getting back to you. Get back to all that stuff. Jeremiah J said, okay, I will get back to my old program. You're right, I stopped my routine and made him my priority. See, yeah, that's what they get you to do without you even knowing. Or sometimes you do know, because they say, oh, change this, change that, don't do this, do that. It's all for you to make them, they want you to be, they want you to see them as their priority. You know, they don't want you to live your life no more. They want you to live their life for them, and they want all your energy. So that get people to stop doing what they was doing. And then you lose yourself. Samika said, yes, I forgive him. Yes, make sure you forgive him. Always forgive him. Forgive him. Forgive him. Let it go. Focus on you. He out your life. You move forward. 2018 is a great year. A new start. You starting off without them. Samika, just be happy about that. And look forward to what, you know, the universe and God has for you. You know, new opportunities, new doors open, doors closing. Sometimes doors closing is a positive thing. Sometimes we don't see it as that because we fleshful people, but sometimes doors closed is a good thing. Just like you're in the relationship with the narc. That was a door closed. That was a positive thing, that door being closed. Thanks, Star Child 333 says, bless y'all. Bless you too, Star Child 333. Thanks, Star. Shamika said, yeah, I made him my priority too, but I'm so happy it's over and saw the change in me. Yep, that's awesome, Samika. Dawn, you're the second one to say that. You've helped motivate me to go back at most of my hobbies. Thanks. You're welcome, Dawn. Jeremiah, I forgave the manipulative Fokker. All right, I know what you really meant, Jeremiah. I mean, Jamira J. I know what you meant. That's awesome. Yep, forgive him. Yep. Don't let them come in your life and spread that negative energy, because, see, they hoping that you don't forgive them. And when you don't forgive somebody for something, you're still holding on to that. You might not know it, but you still holding on to that. You're still holding on to that when you don't forgive people. You holding on to what happened. You don't want to hold on to that, so forgive them and let it go. Because if you don't, that's negative energy, and then you still holding on to that. That means you're still holding on to them, and you're still holding on to the situation and the problem, which narcissists do. This is why it could be 10 years from now, when they see you, they'll still have resentment for you and still be talking about you, whispering behind your back. And the new supply / victim that they got, they'll be telling them, which they already told them before once they first met them, about how bad or how horrible person you was and how bad you treated them. This is why they lie and tell all their new victims about their past victim, how they was the victims, which they are lying. They was always the predator. So, because they don't never let go or forgive. That's why when you see them, it's a be something, because they hold on to everything. So don't be like them. Jamira J. So how do I avoid another narc in the future? What's your secret, Kev? Yeah, you right. I know that, but that's kind of yeah. Well, what you got to find out about you is that what is it about you that attracted you to them, and what is it about what's your issue that you allowed yourself to stay in that, or even deal with somebody like that, or didn't ignore the red flags. Sometimes we ignore the signs and the red flags when dealing with a narc, but we ignore them because of the fact of we want to be in something, or we just focus on how they was making us feel. It feel good, so it feels right. We shouldn't live off of feelings like narcissists do, because it's wrong to live off feelings. We need to use our mind. If it feels right, don't mean nothing. If it's not right and you noticing things that's red flags and kind of off about the person, you need to take that in consideration. And we don't listen to our instincts because we too worried about our feelings. Well, this feel good, I feel happy, I feel like I'm in something. It could be that, or it could be other reasons. I'm just giving one example on that note, but it also could be other things. Jamira J. I would do a video on that so I could fully explain more to you guys about that. I got bits and pieces and videos about that, but I would do a video about that. Other than that, you can if you want consultation from me or coaching from me, I do that as well. If you're interested in that, then just email me at my email, and we could discuss that at kevinsullivanyoutube@yahoo.com. But other than that, I could you could just email me and I could email you. So if you don't want to do like a one-on-one phone consultation or coaching with me, you could just email me and I'll let you know. And I'll back and forth we can email and I can let you know. So just email me. Either way, just email me at kevinsullivanyoutube@yahoo.com. It's plain and just simple like that. No spaces, no funny characters or nothing. And we can talk about that, and I'll do videos about that. Right now I'm gonna give you some, but if we like email back and forth or do consultation or coaching, like I could be able to explain it to you in full. How do avoid another? Dawn, how do I stop attracting narcs? Exactly what I just said. The same thing to Jamira, Dawn. So I could give you guys really the good information. Just email me if you just want me to email and talk to and tell you, or if you want to do like coaching or consultation, because I do one-on-one consultations over the phone and coaching as well. So if you want that, just email me. If you want me to just tell you through the email, just email me and I'll explain to you in the email. I'd rather do it that way, either or through the email or do the coaching, the one-on-one phone coaching or consultation, or just through the email one-on-one, so that I could just get you all the information and fruits you need instead of just telling you through here. Because like I'm out and about on a live chat, so, and I'm about to end this one so at least so I can hurry up and leave here. But I'm gonna do another live chat about something else like in probably an hour or two. She said, Jeremiah J said, okay, I will thank you. And do YouTube have message app? And do you have a like page and Facebook? No, no. Do YouTube have message app? Jeremiah J, like YouTube, you can send me message through YouTube, like a private message. You can send me a message on YouTube that like that's not seen like in the comments that everybody else could publicly see. You can send me messages on YouTube. People do it all the time. They send me messages through YouTube. So just look for that as a message session on YouTube. We'll call you, give you a earful. I love your insight. Okay, cool. How? On YouTube. I'm on myself. What? Okay, I'll log in on my computer. Yeah, because I'm about to end this chat anyway, and then I'm about to start another one in probably like an hour and a half, because I'm about to leave here and go somewhere else. So I'll do another chat there too as well. But yeah, basically, Jamira J, anybody else, if you want to email me, just email me. And my email is Kevin Sullivan, YouTube@yahoo.com. Either for you to just to email me back and forth about whatever, or even if you want to do a one-on-one coaching or one-on-one consultation with me over the phone, email me too. Just email me too as well, so then we could discuss and talk about that, setting that up. So either way, if you want to email me back and forth, or either way, if you want to have a one-on-one consultation or coaching with me over the phone, just hit my email up first. You know, always just contact me by my email. You can contact me by my email, Kevin Sullivan, YouTube@yahoo.com, and I'll get right back to you. So, and you know, so thanks everybody for tuning in. Everybody have a good one, and I'll do, if you guys want to, I'll be doing another live stream, like let's say an hour and a half from now, because I'm going somewhere else. So look out for that if you want. Yes, I'm curious to work with you as a consultation. Okay, cool, awesome, Dawn. So just have a great one too. Thank you, Dawn. Yeah, Dawn. So just email me. Email me at Kevin Sullivan, YouTube@yahoo.com. Plain and simple like that. No spaces, no funny characters. And we got that and set that up. And whoever else is interested in having a one-on-one consultation or one-on-one consultation or one-on-one coaching with me over the phone. Or if you just want to email me back and forth, just hit me up on my email, Kevin Sullivan, YouTube@yahoo.com. Thank you so much. You was very helpful. You're welcome, Samika. You're welcome. No problem, Samika. Yes, so but tell your friend that her friend sounds very suspect. She definitely could be a narc, or she just could, have traits of a narc, very selfish, but she sounds most likely like a narc to me. But tell her to look at my videos or whatever, or when I'm on live streams, hit me up, contact me on live streams to see, the talk to me on live stream, or you could for her, or just look at my videos and watch different of my videos, and what I say in there, you'll be able to tell from there, or email me as well too. Her, you could just email me and, I will let you know. Jamira with J said, thank you. We'll be in touch. Awesome. Cool. All right, guys. Thank you. Everybody have a great one. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll be doing a live stream like in an hour and a half from now because I got to go somewhere else and do some other shopping. So you know, if you're interested in that live stream too, just be on the lookout. You guys will get the notice. So especially if you subscribe to my channel and click the notice button, you'll get a notice. All right, so I'll see y'all. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Have a great one.